gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
The other news of the night, we begin with murder charges filed tonight for the killing of an off-duty New York cop in what authorities are calling a case of deadly domestic violence. 33-year-old Argenis Baez walked out of a police precinct in the Bronx tonight. He's the estranged husband of Officer Ariana Reyes Gomez. Cops say she was at home when she was brutally stabbed and killed this morning. The couple has a 3-year-old son who was not home at the time. Reyes Gomez assigned to the Transit Bureau in Brooklyn.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
Street-level drug dealers are off the streets of Yonkers, and police say some of the suspects are connected to recent murders. News 12's Nadia Galindo tells us about Operation Elm Sweep.
12 of 14 street-level drug dealers identified during a 6-month-long undercover investigation are now off the streets of Yonkers. But Operation Elm Sweep is about more than stopping the flow of drugs in the Elm Street corridor, says Yonkers Commissioner Chris Sapienza.
There's definitely a correlation between drugs and guns. So when we disrupt drug operations, it's less opportunity for someone to be on the street committing a violent felony.
The group of teens and men have a combined 100-plus arrests, more than 50 convictions, and more than 20 open cases. Police say the group of gang members are connected to recent violent events in Yonkers, including the shooting of a 6-year-old on Ash Street in April 2021, the recent shooting in a bodega on Elm Street that injured Detective Brian Minton, the murder of Rakeem Sheely near Grant Park last July, and the murder that same month of Guy Van Lew on Cliff Street. We spoke to his uncle, Jesse Van Lew, today.
We're hoping for justice. With today's breaking news, we hope one of the suspects that's detained is responsible for Guy's murder.
While it's still unclear if the shooter that killed the 18-year-old is part of this sweep, Jesse wants to see accountability.
Serve them time. I don't believe in letting guys do crimes out here and then they're out in a year, 2 years.
He's fed up with gun violence and hopes this operation prevents another person from losing a loved one. And police say they do expect to make more arrests connected to this operation. In Yonkers, Nadia Galindo, News 12.
Yonkers police worked with both Westchester County Police and the Violent Criminal Enterprise Bureau of the Westchester DA's office to execute this operation.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.